Hello everyone and welcome back to Untamed Chaos. So as this series is winding down, I realized that I kind of have neglected Thaumcraft recently, or there's still a lot more in Thaumcraft compared to other mods, so I kind of need to work on that. So today's episode is going to be about Thaumcraft, yeah, jumped a bit too high there. So if we come down here we can get started, but I have a few things to say about Thaumcraft before I get into things. Let's start with a positive, or more positive first, and I forgot to charge this, didn't I? I made the cloth off camera to prepare for stuff this episode, and even forgot to put it away. Wow, aren't I horrible? But, it should charge quick enough. But, yeah, so, Thaumcraft gave me a lot of trouble off camera. So, I realized I kind of was slacking on Thaumcraft. Also, a few other things to note real quick. I'm relocating the Mistcraft stuff elsewhere, and we'll deal with that sometime in the future. So, yeah. Or at least you'll see where I put it sometime because it's on its final place. But anyway, I just wanted to move it because it kind of cluttered up the area. But yeah, off camera, I did try and upgrade my piping system with a buffer. Yeah, they don't work well. One of my friends did show me a system that uses like entirely buffers and can be fairly automated. But actually, can I do the NAI show me the recipe thing? Yeah, so these aren't super costly, but they're kind of costly. You need the restricted tube, and I don't know, it just would have been a lot of wand charges mainly. And I didn't want to redo my entire system just so I could use buffers when my current valve system works pretty well. Actually, did I leave any of this open? Nope, doesn't look like it. Also, I only am keeping one of each aspect charts here and putting the rest in the chest now because, yeah, it was getting a bit too crazy because I needed a whole bunch of different aspects to prepare for this episode. So, yeah. But, I had a lot of trouble preparing Thaumcraft stuff, just trying to, like, get everything ready. Like, I was looking up stuff and I was like, okay, I need to prepare a whole bunch of this stuff. Let's look into this. Oh, I can't find information on the wiki and the in-game guide tells me nothing sort of thing. So, I don't know. Thaumcraft just has been annoying me lately, but I still do want to get through it and finish a few of the main things I'm kind of close to or haven't done yet. Just so I can kind of, well, get through it and finish for the series. But yeah, a lot of other of the mods in the pack only have like one episode left, like their finale episode, so more or less. But Thaumcraft has planned 2 or 3 left. So this one and then 1 or 2 more. So yeah, a lot of Thaumcraft to do. And also, sorry if this episode is a bit lacking, because I was a bit crunched for time, which is why I was getting annoyed with Thaumcraft, because I don't have anything there. Okay. But I was a bit crunched for time, and I was trying to prepare a good Thaumcraft episode, but the stuff I wanted to do just wouldn't work for an episode, or it just was taking a bit more time to prepare than I wanted. So this might be a bit lacking of episode, but just know I do have more Thaumcraft episodes in the future that should cover more stuff. And hopefully I can prepare all the off-camera stuff I need for them and don't run out of time, because these last few episodes of the series, the last 10, are getting very hectic because of timing and rushing and scheduling, and yeah. Anyway, enough rambling about that, into the episode itself. So, yeah, I moved the Mistcraft villager, and I kind of gave up on improving the piping. Originally, I was holding out on the goal because I said I was going to upgrade the piping, but I'm just going to mark it off now. I like the valve system I have. It's a good piping system. It requires a bit of manual input, but it works well enough, and the buffers just don't work how I want them to. And I hear they're kind of confusing to figure out too, or can be. I don't know. The piping in Thaumcraft is kind of meant to be bad, so I use the golems, but I'm actually not sure if I'm going to. I would like to at least try to prepare the golems for a future episode and try and look into them, but I don't know. Golems could be a big can of worms, and I might not want to deal with it. So we'll have to see how that goes, though. But in today's episode, there's a few things I want to make. The first is soap. So this should be a fairly easy and quick one. So I did say off camera that I'd make soap, but I was actually preparing it before this episode, and I was like, why not just do it on camera instead, so you guys get to see as well. So I'm pretty sure all I have to do is throw these in here. So you can see the aspects in my NAI, and then if I throw this in, it should pop out soap. So this removes warp. It removes, actually, let's get out my sanity checker real quick, so you can kind of see my, oh, right, it's by my face cam. I'll have to edit that out. So, yes, you can see behind my face cam now how much warp I have. So, I think I'm going to hold off and wait to use this because I'm going to do stuff later this episode that might increase my warp. So it's best to wait, but it will remove all my temporary warp and can remove some of my normal warp. So this is a bit better than the potions I had before. And I might as well just put it in here. I also have the potions in here too now because I've been using them recently because, well, I haven't had any warp effects in a while. So, yay! Although I'm probably going to just start triggering them this episode, so not as yay. So next on my list for this episode is making iCore. Now I think I said I might do this off camera, but I decided this is what I want to do. In this episode, I'm going to make the basic iCore here. Off camera, I'm going to make a lot more of it and prepare the wand, and then hopefully by the next episode or the following episode, at least for Thaumcraft, I will be able to make the wand on camera. So that's my goal, and I'll explain why now. This is how you make iCore. But to make the wand, I need to make icorium, and then the wand caps. So as you can see, this needs a lot of vis, I guess would be in the wand form, to craft this stuff. And that's only the wand caps. I also need to make the iCore cloth, which is even more costly, and then use this to make the iCore cloth wand. So pretty much I would try and make this all this episode, but one, I didn't have a lot of time to prepare, sorry about that, and two, I was worried it was going to drain all my wands and then I'd run out mid-episode and need to wait for a wand to recharge. So I decided the best thing to do is I'll just make the base iCore, you know, this one off camera, or right now in the episode, not off camera. Then off camera, I'll make the cloth, the icorium, the wand caps, and the base wand. So then in the next time I do Thaumcraft, I can just put the wand together, which also uses a good bit of vis in a wand in the workbench. So yeah. And let's just see if I can do this in Fusion now. So it shouldn't be too hard. I don't know, how unstable was it? I haven't had stability issues in a long time, or at least since I upgraded this place. So let's just do something like that. I was worried I was going to throw it, but there we go. And so I should have enough aspects as well. That's Humanus. I actually kind of lucked out and didn't need to make that many aspects. I was actually like probably a few hours before I did this episode just making all the aspects I need. It's high instability. This could be a problem. But, yeah. Oh, God. So I just need to keep an eye on all the components. I think this is probably the best way to do it so I can see them all. But this is how you make iCore, and off camera I'll need to do a lot more of this. But, yeah. Oh, please don't blow up. I'm not sure if I can actually do another one. I might run out of some aspects and have to cut and prepare more or something, but, yeah, off camera though, I would like to make more iCore, not only preparing for the wand, but also for the armor and such. I'm not sure if I can get it all done. It might be one of those cases where I'll just make the armor off camera after I make the wand, or probably after, maybe even before I was going to say, but I don't know. The armor is no longer a goal of the series. The only goal I have for iCore is make the icorium wand, which is pretty challenging as you just saw when I went through all the recipes, but I don't know, it's not really too hard. It just requires a lot of vis and a lot of crafting, a lot of different components that would take a lot of time, and yeah, time was not on my side for this episode. I know you're probably tired of hearing me talk about how short I was for time and apologizing, but yeah. I don't have much else to talk about while you wait for this. Yeah, I really think that all the crystals I put downstairs make this like super stable, because I have not had like any instability. And there we go. We got 8 iCore. So let's just look through what I can do. That's how you make the cloth with a lot of aspects from your wand. That's how you make the bars. Then I need not only the bar for this, but more iCore as well. So all this iCore I just got can make, let's see, 1 bar and 1, or the wand caps. So then I have to go back and make another batch of iCore for the cloth. And actually, those are the main things. You have the cloth, okay, so then with the cloth, I can make the basic iCore cloth, or yeah, iCore. I keep wanting to call it Ichor, because Ichor just sounds better in my head. But I need a lot of Ichor cloth to make the Ichor cloth armor set, and it doesn't show the wand there for some reason. That's weird, because I do have it unlocked. But then that needs another iCore. Pretty much I need to do this at least once more to get enough iCore just to even go through the other steps. So, yeah, but this is something I will work on more off camera. I think that drained all my Spiritus. I did have a backup jar of that one, actually, because it wasn't too hard to make. So, actually, let me just do it like that so I remember. Okay, so I did make iCore, and like I said, I'll prepare the stuff, more of the stuff to make the wand in one of the next Thaumcraft episodes. So, yeah, just kind of cutting out a whole bunch of the boring crafting and preparing everything. Next, I want to make an infused ring. Now, how about I just, oh, I almost forgot the aspects. That would have been bad. Yeah, the aspects are the same for the ring and the amulet. For the moment, I'm just doing the ring, though. And I'll talk about the ring stuff after I put down these a bit. But pretty much there's the basic runic shielding rings, but then I can also infuse other things with runic shielding, but that's a lot harder. And I guess you might just see the trend of me not doing hard stuff this episode, or just having easier stuff. But, well, once again, time. But, I don't know, it just is also, some of this stuff gets boring and repetitive, and I forget if I said it earlier, but I realized I'm not a big fan of Thaumcraft. There we go. This is an easy infusion, so it shouldn't be too hard. But we head to the other section, I think here. There we go, runic shielding. So this is how you make a runic shielding ring. Now, if you notice, I only wear the one ring and no amulet, so that's why I want to make these. I think runic shielding is like absorption hearts, more or less, so it should give me a bit more protection, which I might need in the upcoming episodes for some more dangerous stuff. But, yeah, so that's how you make the amulet, that's how you make the ring. You can see the aspects and everything there. But this gives 5 runic shielding, while this gives 8. So that's a good bit of runic shielding. You also can make a belt, but I already have a belt. Now, the thing is, you can make runic shielding augmentation, which allows you to put runic shielding on other things similar to how you enchant. So, if it loops around again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or, yeah, something like that anyway. Pretty much it goes up in tiers, but it gets more and more costly each time. So, I would have tried to do it this episode, but I don't know, time was a thing, but I just wanted to note that's something that I can do in the future. Because I could put runic shielding on this using that recipe, but just get so costly because I have to go, I have to do that for 1, that for 2, that for 3, that for 4, that for 5. So that's how much it's going to cost cumulatively, I guess would be the term. So, yeah, but anyway, I did make this first shielding bauble, and I put this on, I think, look around my hearts, it gets a little extra absorption-like thing. I guess 5's a full bar, isn't it? Yep. So my hearts are extra glowy now. That probably doesn't look annoying to look at or anything. And now I can do the same with an amulet. Which will be cool, because like I said, I actually don't have an amulet at the moment. And there we go. And something like that should work. And it should have enough aspects unless I counted wrong. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah. Hopefully. And I realized I haven't even swapped over to my Thaumcraft armor. Guess it doesn't make a difference for this, but yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to promise I will. I might do this off camera for the Botania ring. I might not do it just because it's very costly. It requires a ton of aspects to do this, and I'm not sure if it's actually worth it at this point. Like, I really don't think I need the extra runic shielding on the ring, so I might not. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes and how I feel in the future episodes, but like I have said before, as these episodes wind down, the final 10 or so now for the series, I want to be kind of selective about what I spend my time on, both in the episodes and out of the episodes, to try and make sure I do finish all the important stuff, and getting runic shielding on my Botania baubles isn't really that important to me. Also, I don't think I can put it on my Bound or Flux Arbor. I think I tried that, so yeah. I probably should have been paying more attention, because one of these could have went horribly wrong and I will have no idea. Oh, but thankfully it did not. So, now if I put this on, what happens to my hearts down there? I can't tell. It looks like it might have just reset because I have a new runic shielding item on. I'm not seeing like another crazy effect around them anyway. So, yeah. Either way, I have a bunch of runic shielding. I'll need to play around to see more of what that does. And, oh, it also reminds me, or I just got reminded, that there is a bit more to runic shielding I didn't mention. There's these advanced versions. So, I'm not sure how these work, but pretty much they have different effects, like, this one reduces the recharge time on the shield, but, slightly less base charge. So, it lowers it from 5 to 4, but makes it, recharge faster. While this one does, I think, the opposite, maybe. I don't know. Then there's the amulet, or the upgrade amulet, that will emergency shielding. I'll have to read through it, but, pretty much they're different versions, not necessarily better, but have bonus effects at a cost or a disadvantage, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. But I think that does it for runic shielding, and I also did make Ichor. So, if we go here, I did make shielding baubles. Now, when I made the goal, I think my goal was to put runic shielding on this, But I made shielding baubles and it counts. I may or may not put it on this if I have time off camera or in a future episode. We'll see. But it's just not a big priority for me, so I completed the goal. Now, the last thing is, I do want to go to the Outer Lands still. But to do that, I need to unlock something out here. The problem is, I don't have it. And this is one of the things I was trying to do off camera, or look into, that annoyed me, because I need something called the Crimson Rites. Now, the Botania Wiki was able to tell me that's what you need. There was no page on the item Crimson Rites. So, I had to ask my friend, and he did tell me that it's an item dropped by the Crimson Cult. So, I'm gonna go murder some Crimson Cult. Okay, so according to my mini-map, I think there's some Crimson Cult right over here. I know there has been a lot scattered around the world. There might be some down here as well, or that could just be a pillar with a node. I don't know. But I have been trying to avoid these guys for the most part, but I'm not sure if they're still there. Okay. These guys are no longer here. Their node is. Huh. So I'll need to keep looking around to see if I can find one of the ritual sites where they're still active. And oh god, lag. And I think that's not loading properly. That is strange. But, yeah, that looks like it's just a node. So I'm just going to cut until I can find the Crimson Cult, and then I'm going to start killing them till I get the book I need. Well, this does not bode good for this episode. Another ritual site discovered, and another ritual site abandoned. I guess I'll have to keep looking. I know I have encountered a few of them, and I just try to avoid them, but I think I load the chunks whether I mean to or not, and eventually they just despawn or something else kills them, maybe like the trolls over there. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there are several more around my map. I just need to find where they are and locate one that's active and kill them all. So yeah, I don't know. If I can't find it this episode, I'll just have to do it off camera so I have the book for the future when I want to go to the Outer Lands. But I'm actually not seeing many more. Wait, is that one? I feel like, was that a meteor or Crimson Cult? I don't know. Let me actually go there and check. Okay, so, it was not a meteor. That is, in fact, the Crimson Cult I seek. So I think what I need to do is kill the knights and leave the clerics alone. Do those have drop? Yeah, a good bit of drop. Oh, I hit him. But, yeah, so I can try using the javelins, but I think what my, friend said was to, kill them and not the clerics, so the clerics will keep spawning more stuff for me. Oh, come to think of it, I grabbed all my weapons besides my smite weapon, which might be the one I need for this. But as long as they're doing that little siphoning animation, it should keep spawning more. Oh god. Okay, so, I think this is actually my first run-in with the Crimson Cult. Time for the good weapon. Ow. Well, that's unfortunate. It seems, I kind of, messed up. I didn't know if I aggroed one of the mages, all of them would come. So, yeah. Ah! There we go. But, I didn't get the book I needed, and oh my god, it's burning down the forest over there. Well, yeah, I guess, my whole, reflection armor is... Oh, bat, darn, didn't get it. Huh. Anyway, I need to find another one, and it would be nice if I could kill this bat, but I don't think I'm going to hit it because I do need a bat wing for something. Nope. This doesn't have looting anyway. Maybe I shouldn't even be using this sword, actually. So, yeah. I did it for the lifesteal, but it doesn't have looting, and I might need looting to get that book. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can find another area for, Darn. I thought for a second I got a bat wing, but it turned out to be another bat. Well, I'd go really fast in the water. Nope, no batwing. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can find another Crimson Cult site thing, so, yeah. Oh. So, That creeper hurt, but aside from that, I did find another one that seems to be active. Now, I got out my crossbow because hopefully this will allow me to snipe the knights. Yeah, this should work a lot better. This does also have looting. But the javelin had the drop-off, which was messing me up. And, oh no, let me just hover. The thing is, I'm not sure how I'll know when I get the book. Because I can shoot these guys easily enough, but, I think... Oh. That's convenient. Okay, I guess I can get close enough to get the drops with my magnetism without, Huh. Well, I guess I can farm them till I get the book now. Also, I'm not sure if that is advanced knockback or not on this. I don't know. But, isn't this fun? Okay, so I have been killing them for a while. No book so far, but I have got a good bit of their armor. So I guess that's something at least. But, this guy spawned. He's, a Crimson Knight without the helmet. I'm not sure if there's any significance besides that, but, kind of creepy. He's a Steve with, like, no eyes, and... Yeah, but they do keep spawning. Only one mage seems to still be channeling, though, which is probably bad. But the crossbow can snipe them pretty easily. But still no sign of the book, and I'm afraid if I do accidentally hit that mage or it stops channeling, I'll need to find a new spot again. So I've been trying to farm this, but also realizing it's probably not making a good episode if I just cut all it out farming, but I don't know. I think I might have to do this book off camera unless I can get lucky. But, oh wait. Oh, the mage is still channeling. Whew. Right? Thought I saw some channeling. Oh, no. That one does look like it's still channeling, and they're still spawning, so guess I'm doing something right. But, yeah, unfortunately this book's a rare drop. I thought it did say rare, but I wasn't sure how rare they meant, like, kill 50 rare or kill 1,000 rare. At the moment, it looks more like 1,000. Hopefully nothing rarer than 100, because I probably have killed close to 50 by now. But, yeah. So I think I'm going to cut a little, or do another cut and kill him a bit longer to see if I can get the book. Wow, he dropped, like, all his armor. Besides the helmet. But, yeah, one is still channeling, so that's all I need. I think maybe if I had more channeling, they would spawn faster. They were spawning faster, but I don't know, they're still spawning pretty fast. I think it's once they stop channeling, though, they do stop spawning completely, because there's no mages left. Maybe the other ones standing around are still helping too, even if it doesn't show channeling. But anyway, I'm just kind of rambling now, and I'm just kind of hoping I will get the book. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to cut a bit more or kill a bit more, cut, and hopefully get the book. So yeah. Just as I say that, that happens. Oh my god. Yeah, that did hurt me. Okay. Oh, a venomous one. So, now I have to kill them all because, I don't know, I guess I flew a bit too close and now they're all mad at me and shooting at me. Once again, I have whirlwind, so it doesn't really hurt me, but, Ow. 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 Oh my god, they're really hurting me. That's it! I got it! Crimson Rights. Okay, so... Ow! That really hurt. They took out so many layers of hearts that it's not even funny. I'm down. I can see my red hearts, which means they took out all my runic shielding, all my yellow hearts, and most of my orange hearts. So I think that dealt like over 30 damage to me. But I now have Crimson Rights. And if I click it, I got the Crimson Cult Research, which was what I was after this whole time. And I can put the crossbow back, but I need to wait for my bolts to regenerate now, because I used a whole bunch of them. Now if I go here, opening the eye. Unfortunately, I don't have the, what's it called? Vis Components Essentia. I'm not sure what the proper term is. Aspects? I think it's aspects in this form. But off camera, I'll have to research this, and in a future episode, maybe not the next Thaumcraft episode, but a future one, I will learn how to open the eye and head to the Outer Lands. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I am going to wrap up this episode here. Sorry I didn't have more stuff prepared with the whole Thaumcraft and stuff. I don't know. It seems most of the stuff I did in this episode was stuff I probably should have done, like, way back. But, I don't know. Hopefully it was still enjoyable. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.